everyone. Welcome back to Talk EMA, a cozy place where you can learn simple English through real, everyday conversations. I'm Emma.
And I'm Jack.
Welcome back to our English learning video.
Today, we're going to talk about something very small in English.
Yes, it is a tiny sound, but it can make a big difference.
Many learners do not even notice this problem.
They often mix up two sounds without realizing it.
And when that happens, the sentence can sound confusing.
Sometimes it even changes the meaning completely.
Let's look at an example to understand this better.
Think about the words head and heard.
They look a little similar, but the vowel sound is very different.
That small sound difference can change what you want to say.
So today, we will help you hear the difference.
We will also help you say the words correctly.
And we will help you feel the difference in your mouth.
By the end of this lesson, you will sound more natural.
And you will feel more confident when speaking English.
If you enjoy learning English like this, please like the video.
Share it with your friends and subscribe to our channel.
Also, tell us in the comments which word is harder for you.
Is it head or heard?
All right, let's get started.
Let's begin with a simple explanation.
Jack, you mentioned head and heard before.
Yes, and many learners get confused with these two words,
The difference may seem small, but it is important.
especially when you are speaking quickly.
The sounds can feel almost the same.
This happens more if your first language is different.
Some languages do not clearly separate these sounds.
So learners often say one word but mean another.
Sometimes people still understand you.
But sometimes they get confused and say, "What?"
Let's take a simple sentence.
Listen carefully to this example.
I heard you means you listened to someone.
It means someone spoke and you understood them.
But if you say it wrong, it might sound like I head you.
And that sentence has no clear meaning.
The listener may feel confused.
They might even laugh or ask you to repeat.
The problem is you may not notice your mistake.
In your mind, you think you said it correctly.
But the listener hears a different sound.
That is why pronunciation is very important.
Now let's practice more word pairs.
Just listen carefully and notice the difference.
First word, head.
Second word, heard.
Try to repeat after us slowly.
And focus on the vowel sound in each word.
With practice, you will hear the difference clearly.
And soon you will say them correctly too.
Let's listen to some words again.
Listen carefully to the sounds.
Heard,
Head,
heard,
bed.
bird.
Oh yes, that one sounds very different.
Yes, the difference is big.
Now listen to this pair.
Dead.
Dirt.
If you mix those sounds, it can sound very strange.
Yes, people may not understand you.
Let's try another pair.
Listen carefully again.
Send.
Serve.
Wow, those meanings are completely different.
Yes, even though they may look similar.
The sound in the middle changes everything.
That is the most important point.
People listen to your sound, not your spelling.
So if your sound is not clear, your message is not clear.
But don't worry, there's good news.
Yes, you can fix this with practice.
First, you need to notice the difference.
Then you can improve step by step.
Now let's break the sounds into simple parts.
We will make them easy to hear and say.
Let's go slowly.
Let's take one sound at a time.
First, we will learn the sound.
This sound is very easy.
It is short and relaxed.
You do not need to push it.
You also do not need to stretch it.
It is quick and light.
Your mouth opens just a little.
Your tongue stays low and forward.
Then, the sound finishes quickly.
Listen and repeat.
Eh.
Eh.
Very good. It feels easy.
Yes, it is a very simple sound.
Now let's practice some words.
First, just listen.
Head,
Head,
bed,
bed,
said,
said,
let,
let,
get,
get,
friend.
friend.
Do you feel it?
Yes, it is very quick.
There is no stretching at all.
If you make it longer, it sounds wrong.
Yes, it loses the natural rhythm.
Now let's learn the second sound.
This is the sound.
This one is a little difficult.
Yes, it feels different in your mouth.
This sound is longer and deeper.
You need to hold the sound.
And let it stretch a little.
Your mouth is slightly round.
Your tongue stays in the middle.
The sound flows smoothly.
Listen and repeat.
Er. Good. Do not rush it.
Yes, take your time.
Now let's practice some words.
I will repeat after you.
Heard,
Heard,
bird,
bird,
word,
word,
learn,
learn,
turn,
turn,
first.
first.
Do you feel it?
Yes, the second sound is longer.
Exactly. It stretches more.
Now let's try another pair.
Bed,
Bird,
bed.
bird.
The middle sound feels very different.
Yes, it is not just longer, it's also deeper.
Now listen to this pair.
Pay close attention.
Said,
Word,
said.
word.
If you rush the second word, it sounds wrong.
Yes, you need to slow down.
Let's try another pair.
This one is important.
Dead,
Dirt,
dead.
dirt.
This pair can be very confusing.
Yes, it can go wrong very quickly.
Now one more pair.
Listen carefully again.
Send,
Serve,
send.
serve.
These words have very different meanings.
Yes, the sound changes everything.
Now let's remember the key idea.
The sound is short.
It comes out quickly.
You do not hold it.
Your tongue stays forward.
But the sound is different.
You must slow down and stretch it.
It is longer and deeper.
The sound stays in the center of your mouth.
If you do not stretch it, people cannot hear the difference.
So do not be afraid to make it longer.
Especially when you are practicing.
Making it a little stronger helps you learn faster.
Yes, exaggeration is helpful at the beginning.
Now let's see how this works in real conversations.
This is the fun part.
I have a real story to share.
Oh, I like real stories.
One of my friends had a problem at work.
What happened?
She was talking about a meeting.
That sounds normal.
She wanted to say she already knew the information.
Okay, simple sentence.
She said, I had that yesterday.
Wait, what did she say?
Yes, she said head instead of heard.
That sounds confusing.
Her coworker did not understand.
Of course, the meaning was not clear.
The coworker asked her to repeat.
That must have been awkward.
She said it again the same way.
So the confusion continued.
Then she stopped and thought for a moment.
And then she fixed it?
Yes, she said, I heard that yesterday.
Ah, now it makes sense.
As soon as she changed the sound, everything became clear.
So the grammar was always correct.
Yes, the only problem was the sound.
That small mistake blocked communication.
This shows how important pronunciation is.
Even one sound can change everything.
But the good news is, it is easy to fix.
Yes, once you notice the mistake.
Now let's look at a funny situation.
I like funny examples.
Imagine you are talking to a friend at night.
Okay, I'm imagining it.
You want to give simple advice.
What do I say?
You say, you should go to bed early tonight.
Go to a bird?
Yes, it sounds strange.
That does not make sense.
Your friend will feel confused.
Maybe they will laugh.
What you really wanted to say was bed.
Oh, now I understand.
You should go to bed early tonight.
That sounds correct.
Again, the sentence was fine.
But the sound changed the meaning.
Bed has a short eh sound.
And bird has a long sound.
If you do not make the long sound clear, it becomes confusing.
Yes, and sometimes a little funny.
But mistakes like this help you learn.
Yes, they are easy to remember.
Once you notice the difference, you will not forget it.
Now, let's look at one more situation.
This time, it's a real work example.
Yes, this is very important.
Imagine you are talking to your manager.
Okay, I'm ready.
You want to say something simple and clear.
Let's see what happens next.
Now let's look at another example from real life.
Yes, this one happens very often.
Imagine you want to say, I'll send this email.
That sounds normal and clear.
But if the sound is wrong, it may come out as, I'll serve this email.
Wait, serve this email?
Yes, it sounds strange.
Who are you serving?
Are we in a restaurant?
That would be confusing.
The problem is both words are real words.
So the listener does not think it is a mistake.
They think you mean something different.
That is why they get confused.
The sentence is correct, but the sound changes the meaning.
And in a workplace, this can cause problems.
It can slow down communication.
It can also create misunderstandings.
Let's look at the key difference again.
Listen carefully.
Send.
Short sound.
Serve.
Long sound.
So remember this idea.
If your vowel sound is not clear, your message is not clear.
Now let's practice together.
This is your turn to listen carefully.
We will say a sentence.
You need to guess the correct word.
Do not worry if you are not sure.
Just listen and try your best.
First sentence.
Listen carefully.
I heard you clearly.
Did you hear the long sound?
Next sentence.
Listen again.
She is sitting on the bed.
Is that a short sound or a long sound?
Next one.
Focus on the middle sound.
He said something important.
Listen carefully again.
That bird is very quiet.
Do not rush the sound.
Next sentence.
This one is a bit funny.
I left my head at home.
That sounds strange if you say it wrong.
Last one.
Listen carefully.
It's your turn to serve.
That has the long sound again.
Now you can see the main difference.
It is all about the length of the sound.
Feel the sound. Do not rush it.
Especially the sound.
If you slow down, your ears will improve.
And once you hear it, you can say it.
Now let's practice speaking together.
We will do shadowing.
Listen and repeat after me.
Follow the rhythm.
Focus on the short sound.
Keep it quick and light.
First sentence.
Repeat after me.
I said yes.
I said yes.
Good. Now the next one.
Repeat again.
Let's get coffee.
Let's get coffee.
Very good.
Keep going.
He left early today.
He left early today.
Nice work.
One more.
I met her yesterday.
I met her yesterday.
Keep the sound short.
Do not stretch it.
Now another sentence.
Repeat after me.
I said I'd get it done.
I said I'd get it done.
Great job.
Did you notice the pattern?
The sound is always short.
It is quick and natural.
Now, let's move to the sound.
This one is longer.
Take your time.
Do not rush it.
Feel the stretch in your mouth.
Let's start simple.
I heard you.
I heard you.
Good. Next one.
Repeat again.
It's her turn.
It's her turn.
Do you feel the difference?
Yes, it feels longer.
Now, let's try more.
Keep going.
I learned a lot today.
I learned a lot today.
Good job.
One more sentence.
That's the first step.
That's the first step.
If you say it too fast, it sounds wrong.
So slow down and feel the sound.
Now, let's try a full sentence.
Listen carefully.
I heard her speak first.
I heard her speak first.
Very good.
You need to hold that sound.
The more you practice, the better it sounds.
At the beginning, make it longer.
This will help you learn faster.
Now let's finish with one simple tip.
This tip will help you every day.
Yes, it is very useful.
All right, I think we can finish here.
Yes, this was a very important lesson.
Today, we learned about small sound differences.
And how they can change meaning in English.
Remember, pronunciation really matters.
It affects both your speaking and your listening.
When you say words clearly, people understand you better.
And when you hear correct sounds, you understand others better.
This helps your English become more natural.
And also more confident.
So take your time when you practice.
Go slowly and focus on each sound.
Do not rush your learning.
Build a strong foundation step by step,
This will help you avoid small mistakes.
especially the confusing ones.
Even tiny sounds can change your message.
So always pay attention to pronunciation.
Practice every day, even for a few minutes.
Little practice can make a big difference.
If this lesson helped you, we are very happy.
Yes, we hope you learned something useful today.
Please give this video a like.
And share it with a friend who is learning English.
Maybe they have the same problem.
And this video can help them too.
Also, do not forget to subscribe to our channel.
We have many more lessons for you.
We would love to see you again.
Yes, in the next video.
Thank you for learning with us.
Keep practicing and keep improving.
See you next time.
Goodbye and take care.